StoryArts is essentially a product of a year of brainstorming and collaboration on mine and Bess's part. There weren't that many free student-led programs that existed for kids to be involved in the arts. And so we wanted to explore storytelling through different art mediums, essentially. I think that especially in the neighborhoods that we're drawing our kids from, there are so many stories to be told.
And there was something really exciting about giving this program like a kind of a community focus that would kind of let kids tell the stories that they wanted to tell.
So the first module was the comics module, and we worked with Jamie Hibden from the Illustrated Press. So with Jamie, he had a lot of great ideas for how to teach the comics, and we only had 2 days for the comics, which was a pretty short time period. But we thought it would be a really great start to the whole program.
So comics almost always starts with words. We start writing, we start with our ideas, we start thinking about what kind of story we want to tell, and we write that story down, and that becomes the very basic foundation. And we take that story, and we go through the different parts of it, and we figure out where we want our images to be, what kind of images we want, what we're going to repeat or show, and we start with a really, really rough draft of that. So we draw something, just really basic plan. And then over time, you make that, you refine it, and you make it better. You draw a little bit better, and you draw a little bit better, and then eventually you add your inks and you make it look really good, and those things pop.
It was really amazing to see the products that the kids were able to come up with after just 2 days.
We kind of had to condense all of these ideas into 2 days and 3 days and 4-day modules, which I think ended up being pretty perfect because kind of as soon as like the kids were kind of tired of one project, like good, the next one starts tomorrow, you know?
Start thinking of how is my neighborhood documentary going to start? Is it going to start off in my house, in my bathroom? No, it's probably going to start off somewhere else, right? What are we going to see in the beginning? Are there going to be interviews? Are there going to be people walking, playing basketball? How is it going to end? There needs to be a story. And we have storyboard templates for each and every one of you, so you can start thinking about this is the first shot, second shot, third shot, last shot. So just start thinking about what you want it to be and what are we going to see on the screen. Okay.
I think that the children, they really picked up on a lot of this stuff. It was really hard because we had to teach them how to make a documentary film from start to finish in just 4 days, which was really compact time. But I did see that a lot of them picked up a lot of the skills, and I think that the next time they watch a documentary or even a film, they're going to be able to kind of talk about it and critique and analyze what the shots mean. And I think that that's like the best part of this program. They're able to take away skills, whether it be critiquing art, making art, anything with art. I think this is great for them. Yeah.
Are y'all listening to me, Alexis? Can you put that down, please? You're going to be, there's the sound person, and that's the person holding the boom and wearing the headphones. There's the interviewer, and that's the person asking the questions and guiding the interview. There's the camera person, which is the person panning the camera if necessary, hitting play, hitting stop. And then there's the director, who's the person setting up the shot, saying action, and what's the other one? Cut. So those are the 4 roles, and everyone's going to get a shot at being each one. All right.
Can you see that in the video? Yeah, you can see that in the shot. I think it was better when you were down, or can you not really hear?
I mean, if this is, we shouldn't be too much longer.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's just like a
yeah.
I think that the volume is low.
Thank you so much.
That's perfect.
All right, guys.
Do you think it's better up or down? Hi, Jackie. How's your day going?
It's going pretty good.
Okay. We're here to interview you, so we're going to ask you a couple of questions, if that's okay with you.
That's awesome. Sounds good.
Okay. How did the coffee shop come to be?
So the coffee shop came to be because a long time ago on 61st Street, there used to be tons of businesses on the street. But now if you look, there's not a lot of businesses. And so Sunshine Gospel Ministries, we got together and we realized that we want to create jobs for people. And so we
at least they can take away from this documentary experience is the fact that they can document things going on around them and explore everything that affects their life and their environment. And I think that the kids are genuinely interested in maybe knowing how certain things in the neighborhood came to be. It's preparing them for how to handle themselves in the future and how to think critically of the world around them.
Okay, thank you for dedicating your time to us.
You are very welcome.
Okay, let's give a round to Amelia. So let's take away the bar.
With 16 middle school students, you know, collaboration is a hard thing to teach in 2 weeks. It's nice to see that they learned that collaboration is super important for art making and that it can make really cool big projects that you wouldn't be able to make on your own.
She over here, she likes to argue a lot. When we like, she pushes my hand over. No, you push my hand over. She just wants everything to herself. Like she's just controlling. No, she put her hand on the mouse and she messed up the whole thing. And then I told her to let go. She always the leader, and I didn't even touch her. So then she let go. And then I put my hand on it. She said move. And she knocked it over. Why are you telling this story? This is a lie.
No, I'm not like.
So the third module was the mural street art module. And for that we worked with Mike, aka the Left Hand Wave, who does a lot of street art around Chicago. So he mostly does these like big, large life-size stickers that he puts up with wheat paste, so which is like a sticky glue tacky thing. Yeah.
Because right now these spaces are dead and nobody cares about them, and it's up to you guys to change the space. So what do you think?
I think it's Gucci.
You ready for that? It's Gucci? So yesterday we did printouts of some neglected space, some board ups in the neighborhood actually, and we had them all draw their own letters, and we came up with the Life is Good concept. So we split them up into groups, and each one of them decided how they wanted to paint it, something positive, something they like. Didn't really discuss a color scheme, but we're working on that now. So now we've laid out the paper on the floor, and we've sketched out boxes for them to fit the letters in. So we have a 20-foot fence. So the challenge is getting it all on the fence, really.
Is there enough room for it down here?
So the final event I think was really important and really great way to end the camp.
I mean, it came together. I feel like we were running around making it happen. And then like you have this feeling when like, oh, all the parents are here, all the kids are here, no one is crying, this is beautiful.
But without further ado, we would love to show you the interview that our campers put together over the course of 4 days. They went out and interviewed different people in the community and asked them different questions. So we hope you enjoy it. It's called South Side Streets.
Many years. He lives at the Veterans Center close by the Green Line.
The idea again was to put on display and to give kids a chance to see their work on display and like remind them of these tangible products that they had created.
Thank you guys!
I think StoryArts is a connection between university students, between artists, between middle school students, between university resources, between departments. So I would just say it's, a means of creation, and a creation in and of itself. StoryArts is our creation. Yeah.
Elite. In StoryArts, I had a great time in my life, and I love y'all. Our family. I told you that. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey,
I'm just kidding.
Keep doing it. Town, funk you up. 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 Town, funk you up.